Is going to come through, and I was actually saying this to you backstage. I don't know if Moam is going to be able to fix a lot of the issues he has now in lane, right? Getting caught out on the map.
T1 and D plus Kia. We got Maokai and Blitz once again. Let's hop onto the Rift.
Grasp. What we've often seen is Kazantes just go for the Aftershock in an attempt to mitigate lane, and also obviously level 1 for the Alistar lane is always going to feel a bit weak as we are fighting.
Yeah, level 2 here. The combo goes in on a Moam. He knocks up the ranged minion and gets the hook down. Ignite as well, but this is his Ziggs at level 2, which doesn't really do anything. Combo coming up for Keria. He's got his headbutt again. Just trying to do some extra damage in onto Aiming. Do they have kill pressure? Doesn't look like it. Aiming does have TP as well if he wants to back, but yeah, not the greatest start for Moham's Blitz here. Rubs early on, owner already over here.
Aiming's on his way though, very early with the swap. Owner will be able to get 1. Don't think he should be able to get more than that, although Zeus does have 6, and Kingen is nowhere near, so yeah, I think DK actually good choice to back off here.
Able to steal away the grab. And we'll see how much pressure gets put onto that Drake. But here's Kingen in a bit of trouble, just gonna flash away. And he's Cassante, so owner doesn't even bother to throw the ult.
Yes.
Hasn't been very calm and collected. As Moham trying to get in and punish Faker, the flash does not stop the knockup, and they are able to block that one, but Faker, he gets the shield and he gets away.
You know that eventually your objective setup is going to become such a nightmare. As we take another look, that flash shouldn't have worked out. Moam blocks it as well. That rocket ends up being a difference maker through, guarantees the setup. So that should have been a really big punish there in mid. Doesn't end up making it happen. T1 now looking for counterplay or possible dive onto King, and Moam's on his way, but
you mentioned he has Spectre's Cowl, but with this TP coming in, they're trying to keep owner around. He's eating a full couple of ults. Aiming nearly dies, but the flash on in, he's gonna find Keria into the satchel, but that is of course Alistar, and he will just walk that one off. Guma still basically full health, still gonna be hitting that one. Meanwhile, Lucid just doing the grubs. Not half bad, maybe even trying to get Zeus down here with a little bit of a surprise.
Oh, the speed boost there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be enough to dissuade. And I don't think there's anything that Zeus can really do.
Oh, he's going to drop that down. Yeah, he's got Faker nearby, but... Yeah.
Phase rush.
And T1's just going to start up this Dragon, as they did have control of the bottom side river. DK did just get the majority of the grubs. They got 4 in total, giving them a bit of a buff. And the first Drake will go to T1.
Diving Faker. There's no TP available. Zeus is up soon, but not here just yet.
It's going to be a dash used, and now Lucid could just, he's just going to try to do it with the W, and they just block the ult. And this time, it looks like they should be able to get him, but 3-man knockup comes in. Faker dodges the 1Q, but eventually does go down. And yeah, not much you could do to get out of that one, except to see it coming ahead of time.
Yeah, they didn't use that much.
And they have the ult. So now, rooted, Ziggs ult on top, there's the grab, there's the combo. Guma not respecting it, thinks he can ult the wave, but now DK have stuck around for a very long time. TP's coming in, Zeus trying to get more, as should be Moham to go down, and only Moham, and it's to carry.
The power of that Maokai Blitz, I think, really is felt.
Well, they're just gonna try to do it on the Zeus. Flash forward isn't great, and Kingen is going very deep for this. Might actually have to pay the price, but Locket not even able to save him, and Zeus takes a while to go down, but they do take him down. And now T1 gonna use this to try to push into mid. Ult's coming down, and now Moham may be in a little bit of trouble as so many CCs come in. And he's just gonna be forced to flash at the end of the day. Now looking to turn this one around, the Maokai ult in, it comes, and you cannot avoid it. Down goes Keria. You love to see the lack of counterplay. Meanwhile, Faker was just in the top lane.
Particularly because he did go for the Andres into a first strike as well, right? Baron on this back, then it makes a little bit more sense, you know, trying to go for the most immediate power. We do have some very aggressive play here.
Yeah, really sending it in to try to kill owner, and he just dies. I really don't know what the idea was there. Just kind of hoping that the rest of T1 would not be there, and well, they were there.
Lucid just trying to get that Celestial opposition. Won't be the case. Obviously, Keria, if you do hook him, just ults and probably will be able to get away with it as...
Okay, they're trying to go in this time onto the Sejuani again. Lucid in a lot of trouble, and he's getting so low. It takes him quite a while to take down, and Faker's going to be traded. And now we get the root coming down. Everybody on the side of T1 just trying to run away. Kingen thinking about going in, as neither team really committing anything. Showmaker goes over the wall, takes out Keria. The all-out gets used on Zeus, who is pulled in. Has to go into stasis, and Guma desperate to try to save his buddy. It's not going to work out, as the shutdown does go to Amy.
And crucial there, Lucid ends up going down, but they use so many resources, and he still gets his ult off, and that's the key thing. If he doesn't ult, T1 just walks it off, and that's the end of the play. I don't know if they can actually get it.
Trying to maybe kill Aiming here. He does have Satchel, and he does have Flash. He's just going to hold on to both of those. Faker is going pretty deep for that. Disengage Cone will deny anything. And... okay, they really want to take down this turret, but that's a hook on Owner. He's just tanking the turret right now, taking a million turret shots, and he's not going to go down. And we got another TP in here from Showmaker. He's going to be there anyway.
It's fine. Also, no guarantee that this isn't happening.
Yeah.
Still, this is only a second tier, or a second dragon. Unfortunately, there is a... oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, don't underestimate Ziggs.
I actually did, yeah. I thought that with the wave clear that they weren't going to get it. But
no, I did too.
Oh, okay, I feel less bad about it. I'm just going to go...
yeah, this is just 3 turrets in trade of a Cloud Drake. And yes, T1 do get one back.
And he needs to.
But now, he's really just staring in the face of T1's entire comp and saying, yeah, I dare you to do something. And, well, the dare is going to work out. The hook is not going to hit anything, and they just engage on Lucid, who flashes away, gets his ult off again, but the equalizer's ticking away, and the ult from the Maokai is not followed up on, as he should have Warmogs as well. Moham looking for another hook here, as DK will look to extend very deep into the jungle. The Blast Cone will be denied, and Lucid is healing up as we speak. As the hook, once again, Moham just cannot seem to hit those. And, you know, the combo's still there with the Maokai.
You just got to hit one, Valdez.
You just got to hit one.
You're going to pull the trigger. Or T1, do they call the bluff? Because they don't know. I don't think they're doing it.
There it is. There's the one hook. That's all you needed. And you didn't even need the Maokai. Follow up here from T1. Pretty decent. Moham nearly gets punished. Zeus trying to get that kill, but it's not going to happen. And, yeah, they get the kill and they get out. So DK will be happy with that.
Well, back to this.
Oh, wow, that was pretty interesting, but that's an Alistair. And,
still takes a lot of damage, though.
Also a Kasadi. Oh, Baker. Oh, man, that was a huge pick on a Showmaker. And now Amy's going to go down as well. What a super play there to pick him off. And now T1, they've got an angle from Aaron.
That's the 2 damage dealers done. 2 times before, Valdez. They get Nash. I don't even think this time around, though, that you will get the dragon, although with the backs, it's not a lot of damage, but it looks like they're not going to be looking to contest with the health bars low. And you just need to hit one hook. Well, never mind, yeah. I figured if you have either Showmaker or Aiming, you can do this.
Is there the wave clear? But there's also the threat of the combo still. As they're just going to try to get ahead of it and try to engage on a Lucid and Kingen. That's a ton of damage coming out, and the ult comes in from Faker to keep him around. And you see Lucid just desperately throw out his Nature's Grasp, and it's just not going to do much. So now there's not much threat of a combo either. And you're saying, okay, well, we could ban Ziggs here, but then Smolder's up.
Yeah, oh, Kingen.
Yeah, there are a lot of people here in the box, and Kingen didn't seem to know that. He is quite tanky, actually, this time.
Doesn't even have to flash.
Yeah.
Ice cold.
Anyway, but could use it defensively. There it goes. Equalizer comes down. They get the combo in. Keria going to catch him as Faker coming in on the flank. Not going to hit the target, though. He's going to get extremely low this time around. But now Kingen all alone against the entirety of T1. And even the flash is not going to save him. Down he goes. And that was the fight right before Cloud Soul. And T1 should be able to take it down.
Showmaker is now full build as well. Actually has 6 items.
Look at how fast they are! What is happening? They're just sprinting at them. Lucid. It's a lot of damage actually put into T1, and now people are getting rooted up. Keria, a little bit of trouble up against that wall. The poke is coming in, and they're just trying to back very desperately here. Well, there's the Baron too. A little offshoot of the mid lane. Look at the damage to this Baron. I mean, it's already pretty much gone. As Lucid goes in, he's not going to get the steal. It's secured by T1. Yeah, he got his ultimate off, but there's zero follow-up from DK. And T1, they take another Baron down. And let's see where they can get done with this one.
As T1 has found out, you can actually take Baron. Just gotta attack it. And it feels again as if T1, the team that is actually pulling the triggers on these plays, is just getting further and further ahead. And it feels earned, right? Guma's sitting at literal 6 items, sold his boots. Mercurial Scimitar on the table. There will be Yone on a flank.
They know he's there. They're trying to get the turn, the flash on in, the hook comes in, Faker! In a bit of trouble, as he is going to ult away. He is fine, but now here comes T1 trying to engage onto them. Lucid getting pretty low, and he is going to survive.
Did they have the damage?
It's pretty huge equalizer, though. Hits 3, and is massive from Zeus. It's going to burn them to a crisp. He goes in to the back line and takes down Showmaker, as he will go down to his CA and eventually die. Double kill comes in for Zeus, as the Rumble should not be let through in the next game, as we have the freeze coming in. And Lucid is just on the run, knowing that it is pretty doomed, as T1 will look to push and end the game.
And T1 going up to match point, the defending world champions, looking better, and it's starting to feel like it will be a repeat of that first series. The order in which the games were won, very different compared to last time. As T1 going to take down the Nexus here. Another 45-minute game, Valdez.
And in the driver's seat at this point.
These are the moments where you ask yourself, what did we learn? And I don't know. I do know that Rumble probably should go back on that ban list. That feels like a safe bet. Ziggs still hasn't won a game in this series. and this is something we saw in the games between Genji and Hanwha. So I feel like these compositions